Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We are talking about two separate child cases. Both of them go back to one terrifying question. What happens to the story where the child does not match the reality? Tonight, we're talking about the case of Jack and Lilly Sullivan, who vanished from their Pictou County, Nova Scotia home 1 year ago, May 2nd, 2025. And still, we have a lot of questions. The timeline, the statements, specifically the parents, the search, and all the answers. Also, we are going to be talking about a case that's breaking right now. 4-year-old Aiden Bevins, a little boy, that case that has shocked people, of what investigators say that they were told and what they later learned. Very, very sad case that's breaking right now. Here is little Aiden, and of course, here is little Jack and Lilly Sullivan. We're doing some deep diving tonight on the other side of this.
I've walked through storms in scars and grace, smile through pain with a painted face. They called me too loud, too much, too strong, but honey, that's the reason I belong. Every scar's a scripture, every tear's a hymn. I found my worth where the light grew dim. They tried to break me, but here's a twist. I turned my pain into a clenched fist. I'm an unbreakable woman, born of fire and pearl. I shine like grace in a reckless world. You can test my faith, you can shake my plan, but I'll rise again. Just watch me judged by the gloss, not the cause. But God don't build weak hearts from gold. He made me fierce and he made me bold. I bend, I pray, I roar, I rise with mascara, tears and battle cries. Don't need your crown, I forge my own. From ashes, honey, I build my throne. I'm an unbreakable soul, dressed in truth and pearl. The fire don't scare me, it lights my world. You can doubt my voice, but you'll hear my name. I'm holy and hood, and I'm done with shame. For everyone called too much, too loud, too real. You're not to anything. You're exactly what power looks like. I'm an unbreakable soul, through the fight and flame. My scars are stories, my strength, my faith. Faith in my heart, fire in my curls, forever divine. Clutch them pearls.
Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button as you're rolling in. Not just a bit good. Love your name. Thank you. Welcome. Just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Andy. Yeah. Robin. Mr. William. Miss Lori, appreciate some ideas.
coming in clutch, better tighten the pearls. Dropping cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Coming in clutch.
Disclaimer. In no way, shape, or form are we accusing, blaming, or declaring anyone guilty of any crime. Everything discussed here is based on publicly available information, media reports, court records when available, and our own commentary and opinions. Everyone is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. This content is for discussion, awareness, and public interest commentary only. Please do not contact, harass, threaten, or attack anyone mentioned. We are here to ask the questions, examine information, and keep attention on these cases, not to convict anyone online. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. If you have a complaint about something and find your content is being used incorrectly, infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is June 6th, 2026. It is currently 8:11 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Hello, everyone. Tonight we're talking about the Jack and Lilly Sullivan case, and we're going to go over briefly on the Aiden Bevins case. Why? Why? Well, because another child that's life was taken from him, 4 years old, same age as Jack, very close to Lily's age, and it's in the news right now, and I'm going to tell you about that as well. We're going to mainly be focusing on Jack and Lilly Sullivan in this case, but there is a lot of similarities, right? There's nothing new under the sun, as I say. Everything is very similar. All of these cases, there's neglect, there's abuse, all of that. And so I wanted to go over that with you, particularly about the dad, kind of comparing him to Daniel Martell. Now, again, in Daniel's aspect, well, everyone is innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. There has been no named suspects that the RCMP has spoken on as of yet in the Jack and Lilly Sullivan case. Hello, everyone in chat. Good to see you all. Guys, before we get started, you know what I'm going to say. Please do me a big favor and hit that thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate you all being here. Also, if you would share this live out, hit that share button, copy that link, drop it in any of your favorite social media. Also, if you would consider hyping this video, the more you speak in chat, hit the like button, share it. It gives you all more points. I've seen you guys sharing these lives out on social media. Thank you so much. You have to hype after the live stream is done and with a mobile device, your phone, your tablet, anything that's mobile. We're digging deep last night in Jack and Lily's case, and tonight we're going to go over some more stuff, particularly about this Brandon guy and Wade. Wade is the stepfather of Malaya Brooks Murray, Jack and Lilly Sullivan's mother. So it's I would say kind of like the step grandpa, if you will. He's not blood related, but there was an interview that was out there with our friend Tint here on YouTube, and he's taken that down. So we're going to have to view it from the live stream that I did before. He took it down because I guess he met Malaya's family and took it down. I don't know. But we're going to go over all of that as well. Okay, guys. Hey, everyone. Not just a bit good. I love that name. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Pearl family. Really appreciate you, my friend. So good to see you. Thank you so much, love. And Lori, look at you. You just donated 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Miss Lori. Really do appreciate that. That is very kind and very generous. Really do appreciate you, my friend. If you received one of those, please make sure you give Miss Lori a big thank you, and make sure you view our members only lives and our live streams that we do, and videos and members only shorts and all that. Okay, so where are we going to start? First, we're going to start out with little Aiden here and kind of what's going on, because this is coming into the media right now, this story. And this is out of Washington, by the way. So let me just kind of show you who little Aiden is again, in case you missed it. This is was 4-year-old little Aiden. Look at him. Lord, it makes me mad, guys. It makes me furious, actually, that people can harm something that's so pure and innocent. Like, what is wrong with these people? This is a Washington father who was arrested this past Thursday after allegedly unaliving his 4-year-old son and burying the child's body underneath his house. Jacob Bevins, I'll show you a picture of that sorry ass in a minute, 36 years old, is charged with felony second-degree unaliving, the felony and first-degree manslaughter, unlawful disposal of remains, and making false or misleading statements to the public servants, according to a report and affiliate to Fox 13 Seattle. The Aberdeen police officials first made contact with, listen to this, Jacob Bevins, 36 years old, on May 12th about his 6-year-old daughter who was reported missing, the outlet reported. So they made contact with this guy because his 6-year-old daughter was missing. Thank you so much, Miss Pam, for your butterfly gift, my dear. Really, really do appreciate you, love. Okay, here he is. Here's the sorry ass. Jacob Bevins initially told investigators that the boy was with the family in another state. Sounds like Lori Vallow Daybell, doesn't it? But relatives denied having seen the child. If you're familiar with the Lori Daybell case, yeah, right? And going back to Jack and Lily's case, I really feel like the question was asked between Malaya and Daniel. This is just my feeling, my thoughts. When Daniel said, "Should I call 911?" Or he said, Malaya said, "Should I call 911?" And then he's like, "Well, yeah, of course." And then Daniel also says, in another one, "Hold on one second." And then Malaya said, "Of course I was going to call 911. It was just instinctual to me." I don't know about that. So sometimes people don't call, right? During subsequent questioning, the father admitted just striking the 4-year-old in the head and unaliving him. Little boy, bless little Aiden. He was later changed his story, claiming he was chasing his son to the bathroom and he fell and hit his head. No, no. If you were chasing your son and he fell and hit his head, you would call and get help. That's what parents does. Kids fall, right? Kids fall, especially 4-year-olds. Remains belonging to the child who had been missing. Here we are. The child had been missing for a year. Aiden had been missing for a year. Yes, a year. Were found May 15th, just a few weeks ago, inside a garbage bag underneath the house, according to the outlet. Quote, my daughter said she saw dirt between the tree and the house. Tammy Pratt, who lives in a nearby duplex. Quote, I have grandkids that come here and play too. I won't let them go back there. Officials found that the child's injuries resulted from blunt force trauma, inconsistencies with the father's story. Both children had previously been in foster care system before being returned to their biological parents, former foster parents, Gary and Magali Lopez, told the outlet. They cited concerns about the children's health safety, noting that they contacted Child Protective Services multiple times. Very, very tragic. We're keeping our eye on this. Oh, damn. What did I do? We're keeping an eye on this case for sure. I'm going to play this, a couple things, and then we're going to get to Jack and Lily.
Story that the whole community here is following. We were at the home of that father just in the last couple of hours. Aberdeen police were still on scene. Detectives were on scene, going in and out of the property and speaking to the suspect's mother, who was still at the property. I want to show you video shot from earlier this morning. You can see the police activity. Investigators found the remains of the 4-year-old, Aiden, buried on the property. That's where the suspect lived last month. Today, Aiden's father is being held in jail after being booked on
there was just trash everywhere.
Allegations of second-degree murder, first-degree manslaughter, unlawful disposal of remains, and making a false or misleading statement to a public servant. This arrest stems from the death of 40-year-old Aiden Bevins. Aberdeen police say detectives started an investigation after they got conflicting information about the boy's whereabouts. Investigators say Aiden's father initially claimed that his son, the child, was staying with a relative out of state. Detectives later learned that was not true. This morning, about 6:55, the 36-year-old father.
So Aiden's sister, she, from what I understand, she's safe and okay. It makes you wonder why the property wasn't searched a year ago. Well, when they're 4 years old and I guess they don't have, family around and they're not in school.
Was taken into custody.
I mean, a child's life was taken. The family, the mother and grandma and auntie and all of them were just, totally upset. And he's wandering around like nothing's going, just another day, another summer day. And it's just like, this is wrong.
Since Aiden's death, his mother and grandmother have publicly mourned the 4-year-old, advocating for justice, saying they believe something was wrong.
Look at that face, guys.
Death, his mother and
Look at that face. What is wrong with these people? People are on their knees right now, begging God to have a baby. Begging God to have a baby. And these people snuff out the life of their own children.
Grandmother have publicly mourned the 4-year-old, advocating for justice, saying they believed something was wrong long before his remains were discovered. Aiden spent about half of his life in the foster care system. Those former...
I think the mother, from what I understand, she lived there too. She should, in my opinion, she should be charged too, if that's the case. Let me check on that.
Foster parents reached out to King 5. They expressed their concerns with returning the son to the biological father. Just a heartbreaking story that the whole community here is following. We were at the home of that father just in the last couple of hours.
Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this one right here. Father of boy buried under home makes first court appearance.
Think about what happened to him.
Magali Lopez is the former foster mom of Aiden Bevins. She came to court today to look at Aiden's dad, 36-year-old Jacob Bevins, for the first time since police arrested him for allegedly murdering his child.
I feel like there are many that are responsible for what happened to him. And this is just a start. He needs justice.
Last month, King 5 broke the story that Aiden's body had been discovered by police, buried on his dad's property. People who knew Aiden say they hadn't.
From what I'm understanding, based on current report, Aiden Bevins' biological mother was reportedly incarcerated for part of the time she had not seen him, and she believed Aiden was with relatives in Idaho. People reported that she told authorities she had not seen Aiden for about a year while incarcerated. KIRO 7 also reported that court documents show Aiden's biological mother had petitioned for custody in December, alleging neglect and DV history. And a family member said police listened after the mother physically took back Aiden's sister from the same home. Wow. Okay.
Seen him in more than a year. I spoke with the father that day. That's him on the left. He told me Aiden had hurt himself and that he'd never seen the boy act that way before. This was on May 19th. The same day, we saw police come back to the house and speak again with Jacob Bevins. That encounter lasted about 10 minutes before Aberdeen police drove away. 3 weeks later, Tuesday, we saw police back at the dad's house again. They'd arrested him on suspicion of murder, unlawful disposal of remains, and lying to police.
A child's life was taken. You know, the family, you know, the mother and grandma and auntie and all of them were just, you know, totally upset. And he's wandering around like nothing's going on, just another day.
Court documents filed today paint a harrowing picture of alleged abuse Aiden suffered in his short life. The Thurston County coroner found multiple injuries appearing to be the result of forceful trauma.
Okay, so I was checking to see if he had like the dad, if he had like a girlfriend or anyone in the house, and there's nothing to show that he had anyone else in the house. So thank God, because if someone else was in the house, and obviously the dad doesn't have Aiden, hasn't had him for the last year, and they knew about it, they would need to be arrested.
They also found burn marks and other evidence of burns on Aiden's head, ribs, and upper and lower extremities.
These poor babies. And you know, again, in Jack and Lily's case, I believe once Jack and Lily are found and this goes to court, I believe that we are going to learn really, really bad things happened to them as well.
As you saw in the story, I spoke with Jacob Bevins, the boy's father. That was about 3 weeks ago as the story was breaking. I can say it was honestly pretty surprising how candid he was. He was almost brought to tears, admitted that it was his son that died, said it's the hardest thing he's ever been through. He also told me he's never seen a child hurt himself like that, kind of implying that this was some tragic accident.
Yeah, that's what they always say, right? They fall on a car. They run into a doorknob. They get bruises all the time. That's what they always say. He was last seen a year ago, alive. Hey, Daff, good to see you. Robin, Sandwich, Susanna, Kimmy, Shar, Lori, Linda, everyone, Gypsy coming in.
The state is painting a very different picture. They're arguing this was, in fact, murder.
And I wholeheartedly agree with the state. We're going to watch this one more. This is coming from KIRO 7. Bear with me one second. KIRO 7. Lies, lies, lies to keep their ass out of prison.
Harbor County, a father now behind bars accused of killing his little boy.
Yeah, 4-year-old Aiden Bevins, whom you're
So
about to
sad,
see
man.
right there. His body was found after a custody investigation into another child.
Power 7's Jason Slosh joining us live now from Aberdeen. And Jason, I mean, so many disturbing details in this.
Very disturbing. The boy's body found on this property last month. And we're learning, according to extended family, there were troubling signs long before then.
He was just a light. He had so much life. He really did.
The body of 4-year-old Aiden Bevins was found buried on this property in Aberdeen on May 15th. Early Thursday, police arrested the boy's father and booked him for second-degree murder. Crystal Singletary says her daughter-in-law is the mother of Aiden and his 6-year-old sister. Singletary says the mother was released from prison.
Really, Women's Warrior, you should get Hope on your show, Voices Against Filicide. Her ex. I would love to do that. I need to see, let me take a screenshot of that. So I might get in touch with her. I have done, if you've followed me a long time, I've done so many cases or so many live streams on filicide and the Cinderella effect.
A few months ago, she was worried about the children's well-being and went to visit them last month.
She came to say goodbye, and she took the opportunity when it arose, and she took the 6-year-old daughter and ran.
Singletary says the mother then called police saying she had her daughter, but her son was missing.
She reported to the police at in that conversation, they won't let me see my son. He's been for a year and a half, had been missing. And the police.
I think the mother needs to sue. I think she needs to, I don't care if she was in prison when she tried to get custody in December and they would not allegedly listen to her, that there was bad things going on.
Confirmed we don't have to return the daughter because there's no parenting plan. They started looking into the disappearance of Aiden. And I believe it was 2 to 3 days later that the coroner contacted her and let her know that they had his body.
She says Aiden, for a time, was with loving foster parents and says he should not have been handed back over to his father.
These stories are happening all around the state.
State Representative Jim Walsh, whose district includes Aberdeen, says it's the tragic result of a bad child welfare law known as the Keeping Families Together Act.
It meant to keep a child from a trouble.
I mean, this is the thing, right? You CPS saves lives every single day. And I'm an advocate for CPS. The system is broken. A CPS worker, my girlfriend's worked for CPS over 20 years, and she will tell you it's broken. But they also have to do what we need to talk to our congressmen and women to change these laws. Of course, you want to give these kids back. You don't want to split up families, but you also don't want to give them back whenever they're not ready, or if the parents, are not getting their shit together. So it's a very complicated thing, right? I mean, like I always tell people, CPS, you don't see the success stories. We only see the failures, right? Technically, every kid generally that's removed, their life could have they saved their life, essentially. Doesn't mean that they were going to be unalived or anything when they were taken out, but there's obviously something usually there where they removed them. We only see the failure of CPS. Jack and Lily are a failure because of CPS. Aiden is a failure of CPS. And there's not room for one of them. None should be. Hey Daily, good to see you, honey. Oh, I agree. But some people, that's what it takes to, I guess, for her to, get her stuff together. Some people it takes jail or prison to them, to straighten up. And some people don't ever,
Troubled home in the custody of extended family rather than going straight into foster care. But in its implementation, in its practice, this law has had the reverse effect. It's limited the ability of a child from a troubled household or troubled home to be put in the care of good foster parents. And it's kept these children in homes with parents who are deeply troubled.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're really worried about being sued or anything, CPS, but they get sued every day. But it is the laws. That's what I'm saying. We need to stop complaining and start researching and contact our congressmen and women. Yeah, but there's a lot of failures. So all of that. We're going to stay on Aiden's case and talk about that. But and we're going to dig a little bit deeper also on Aiden's father, because him and Daniel seem to be two peas in a pod. They really do. Controlling, manipulative, lying on these children. So what we're going to do now, last night we've been digging into Brandon's statements last live stream, and I still am very neutral about this Brandon guy. I don't really I think I might believe him more than I don't believe him. But I really want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. Now, one thing that's very interesting, if you guys remember, Wade, of course, Tent went in and spoke about this. They put this horse trailer for sale, and Cindy and Wade. and he went kind of undercover and pretended like he was interested in this horse trailer, and he knew that they were Jack and Lily's grandparents. And he's just like, oh yeah, I'm from Pictou County, started up a conversation. And did Wade ever speak? And one thing I was thinking about, a lot of you guys emailed me last night and texted me, and I've been trying to reply to all your emails today on this. One thing that Wade said in this interview that really makes me question, because I believe Wade. I believe him 100%. He said, are y'all ready for this? He said that there was a pink shirt or something in Daniel's car, a vehicle that was Lily's. And I need to go, we're going to go back and listen to this, because I think we can see a lot of things differently now. And if you go to Brandon, what he said, he's either talking about, I can't remember if it's a pink shirt or a pink blanket. So we're going to go over a lot of this. Again, I don't have the live stream other than my live stream where I played it before, because Kent took it down. Pink shirt. Yeah. Now, what's his name again? Brandon, he says that his he went to look for Jack and Lily, and that he saw Hayden's girlfriend and another car there that day, and they ask if let me do this. I got this. Hold on a second. Oops, what I do. Okay, let's go to this right here. This is what he wrote to AB. Now, one thing, Belinda came in last night, and she did confirm to me about Brandon told her this way back. And just he said not to say anything. He just didn't want his stuff out there at the time. So he wrote, "Hi, this is Brandon. I wanted to write this to clarify a few things regarding May 2nd, 2025, and my involvement in the search efforts that followed. On May 2nd, 2025, I left my home in Westville at approximately 10:10 a.m. I know this because my fiance was home at her work break, which runs from about 10 a.m. to 10:30. At the time, I was loading my truck to go fishing at Gairloch Lake. We spoke briefly before I left. Gairloch Lake is approximately 12 to 15 minutes drive from my home. As I was arriving at the lake, I heard a vulnerable person's broadcast regarding 2 missing children in Lansdowne. At roughly the same time, I observed the helicopter conducting the what appeared to be a search pattern clover leafing the area. Given my military background, it was immediate apparent to me that an active search operation was underway. Excuse me. Rather than continue my fishing plans, I decided to drive through the area to see if I could assist by keeping an eye out for the children. For context, I am not a neighbor, a family friend, or either party. A member of PBHP, Please Bring Me Home, or affiliate, any official search organization. However, I served approximately 10 years in the Canadian Armed Forces as a combat engineer. Search operations were a significant part of my training and experience. Throughout my military service, I participated in numerous searches involving personnel, explosives, WEAPONS, and other objectives. I also assisted in the RCMP in the past in 3 other searches for missing persons. As I traveled through the area, I observed a bright pink child's t-shirt. Now just remember that. Hanging in a tree near Earl Martell's property, a 4-wheeling trail just past his home on the right-hand side that goes way up the hill. And near the pipeline area on Lansdowne Road. To be clear, this was on Lansdowne Road, not Lansdowne Station Road. Very important. What stood out to me was the condition of the shirt. It appeared clean and was not muddy, wet, or dirty despite the weather and ground conditions. I also did not observe children's footprints beneath it or any obvious trail leading to it from the location. I also observed Emily, how do you pronounce her last name? Ogle, emerge from the wooded area at a rapid pace. She was not casually walking. She came out of the woods, walking, moved through the ditch, and entered the rear seat of the vehicle. My attention was primarily focused on Alvin McKenzie, who was nearby. My interaction with Alvin was brief. After leaving the area and traveling toward where the helicopter had landed, I later observed the same dark, wine-collared, 4-door vehicle parked alongside the roadside. As I approached, Emily appeared interested in speaking. I pulled alongside the vehicle and rolled down my window. She asked whether I was the police, which was the same question Alvin had asked earlier. I advised her that I was not, and that I simply was there to help search for the children, what they were doing along the area. Emily stated that they were family from Truro and were looking for the children. I wished them luck and continued on my way. Shortly afterward, I observed the vehicle turn right onto Stewaki Road and headed seemingly back towards Truro. I also took note of how both Emily and Alvin were dressed. Emily was wearing jeans, running shoes, and a tank top with thin shoulder straps. Alvin was wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. Anyone present that day knows the weather was cold, damp, and muddy. Their clothes stood out to me because it did not appear consistent with what most searchers were wearing under those conditions, or any experienced searcher or woodsman for that matter. This was a rapid response last minute to aid in the cover-up and plant evidence from both _ families. After orienting myself in the area and speaking with law enforcement, I returned home to collect additional equipment, including rain gear and my ATV. I then returned and participated in the search efforts that ultimately continued for several months, extending into November. Following the initial days of searching, I expanded my efforts beyond the immediate search area and followed up on numerous tips provided by members of the public. These include locations such as Larrig Cemetery Road, Larrig Road area, and the Gairloch Brooks Falls, and several other sites brought to my attention. Throughout this period, I maintained the communication with members of NEN MCU regarding the information and observations that I believed were relevant. While I am not a police officer and do not work in law enforcement, we share the same objective, finding answers regarding to what happened to the children. Based upon my observation that day, I developed concerns regarding the circumstances surrounding the pink shirt and the behavior of certain individuals present in the area. Those concerns were reported to police as part of the statement. I recognize the others may disagree with my conclusions. However, everything I have consistently reported is based on what I personally observed on May 2nd, 2025. My interest has always remained the same, helping locate children and assisting in any way possible. I understand over time the story develops and changes due to it spreading. Unless this comes from me directly, do not listen. There are folks on here intentionally putting things, their spin on things. Likewise, some information has come to me in time. For example, the name Jenna Jury. This was an honest mistake way back in May. Jenna was not who I seen, rather. It was Emily Ogle. So I want to clear that up. They have the similarities, but photos side to side, which took months. Emily is a young lady. The public can draw on its own conclusion. My responsibility has simply been to provide the honest and most accurate account of what I witnessed. I also want to address a separate matter. Okay, that's really all of it with Jack and Lily there. Okay, so there's that. It's pronounced dry? Really? Okay. Okay, who is writing this and how was he get mixed up? So this is a guy that was going fishing the day. He's military. Jack and Lily went missing, and he heard the thing that I want to know about this is, how did he hear the missing alert that 2 children were missing at 10:10? How did he miss Joldra? Okay. How did, because there wasn't a missing alert out at this time at all. Okay. All right. I don't know. I seem to believe him more than I don't believe him, but we're going to listen to Wade right here because something is going on. Something is going on, if you ask me. Wade got them, told on Daniel and Malaya, and this is very important.
So I took that chance. What I did was I was trailer boyfriend. We came to an agreement that for me to buy it for $3,500.
Okay, this is Tent's video right here. And I'm going to probably pass by my commentary, me talking here, but we need to listen to this again because of this Brandon guy, because of what we learned about Daniel and Daniel's most recent 3 statements and what we've already known. Please, that would be great. That would be great. I don't think Wade and Cindy broke up. I think that was just a rumor, from what I understand. 1 second. Damn, where did that go? I want to show you this. Some of Daniel's family would. What happened? Alvin stated that he was looking for the children. Now, from what I understand, Alvin did admit that he was there with Brandon at that time, from what I understand. I think he's the only one that's admitted it, if I'm correct.
And I gave a $30 deposit to Cindy to hold for me for 1 day. And later I also bought a new shirt from her BF.
This is amazing.
He asked for $10, but I said I am going to get the trailer tomorrow anyways, so can I just have it for free? And he was nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside. The boyfriend is going to get rid of the hornet nest on the trailer.
That's weird.
I went with him and offering him a hand.
Happens.
And we talked along the way, and I found a good timing to switch topic to Jack and Lily. And then here we go.
Listen to this.
He told me a lot of things we didn't know yet. Let's listen.
Trying to flip.
Yeah, you can take you. They'll take you. I had to go there this morning at my car. So you can go that way down that.
So this guy talking is Malaya's mom, Cindy's boyfriend. He did a fucking amazing job. I was saying we all have different opinions in here, and it's okay to have different opinions. God, I'm gonna need to come to Lansdowne Station. Hold on, let me shut Justin up.
Go all the way down. You'll come in the wall and you go that way. It's a 6 highway. Number 6 takes you right New Glasgow. Or you go this way, it'll take you to Oxford and Hammer. Spring Hill.
Yeah, it's funny. The last time I heard about New Glasgow is about
he sure did.
2 children with
honey, it's
it's happening in New Glasgow.
Those are her grandkids.
Are you kidding me?
No.
For real?
I'm serious.
Oh my fucking god.
You hear what he says?
With missing. Yeah, it's funny. The last time I heard about New Glasgow is about 2 children with missing.
Okay, so he says the last time I think we're going to see this in a whole new way now. I really do. Heard of New Glasgow was where the 2 children.
Just you.
Oh my god. Hold on. I think I got sorry. I got it. Shit, I look like freaking BJ right now. Hello everyone. Sorry guys. Let me make sure so we don't get ads. That's ghetto as fuck. Sorry. Okay. Here we go.
Please.
Okay. 1 second. Here we go. To say it goes in. That's her grand.
Care about them, then someone has to. And that something was there in the trailer. Is going to be.
I gotta fast forward this. Just where we were.
But the video, put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And that
under
I saw them the whole time, man. It's everywhere.
The lies all on it. But I don't know how they got these videos. They put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And they asked.
They
said you have the kids. But the videos that they show,
the video, the picking apples and
that was last. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2023.
Oh my god.
August. Now you see how small?
Yeah.
I showed the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was. Oh, you didn't see the dog. It's big now, but in the thing is, it's December 2024. This is before Christmas. When they're sitting on the sofa, you wouldn't take no good.
How about the police? About the 2 kids?
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything.
They don't say too much. It's only that boy that cares. I still say the boy.
The Daniel Martell.
He's on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth. And he makes it. And you don't like the kid.
He's blunt there, right? He sells math. He makes math. He doesn't like the kids. He just said it right out, right? Now, again, Daniel denies all of the selling and the making math, but he doesn't deny doing math, but he just says he wasn't doing rugs while the Jack and when Jack and Lily went missing, which I completely disagree with him.
He beats the kids. He beats their dog.
He beats the kids.
That's why
He beats her, and he beats her daughter. Well, we do know that there's charges of assault unrelated to Jack and Lily, and there's SA charges now. That's something that's changed since when this first came out, right? When this video first came out, there was not any charges on Daniel of any kind. Now there's assault charges. There is S assault charges, SEXUAL assault charges, and there is confinement charges. So I believe Wade there. I believe Wade because that's what we, hindsight's 2020. And he's telling that there, and now we got charges against Daniel.
But her daughter might know more than you saying. I think your daughter's lying. You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the thing.
Exactly.
We had to do polygraph and everything.
You did a polygraph too.
Okay. Now, this is interesting to me. This is interesting to me because I was thinking about the polygraphs, all the people who's done the polygraphs. And let's think about this a moment. If Wade and Cindy and all of them had to do polygraphs, right? Hey, find Summer's Truth. Good to see you, babe. So if the RCMP actually thought Jack and Lily walked out the door, they would not be giving lie detector test to Wade, to Cindy, and all of that. They wouldn't be doing it. There would be no need to. There would be no need. But they did give them a polygraph. And it does make me wonder if the reason they gave them a polygraph, is it because of they know potentially Daniel's side of the family and potentially Malea's side of the family are involved, allegedly. Is that why? No, they didn't break up. They didn't break up, from what I understand.
Yeah, because we were...
I can tell you one thing. I believe this man 1,000 times.
We used to drop her mother, because her mother was in the house before. And
so you and Cindy and...
We used to drop the kids off over there.
So you and Cindy and...
her mother, because her mother was in the house before, and some of her cousins, they had to do polygraph.
Is the mother living here right now or not?
No, she was. And she is, and we took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs.
He's on meth, yeah.
And meth, and they beat her. So we took her over there. He was here. And then
you hear that?
Then the CPS. The CPS went to their house in December, and they should have took the kids out of there.
CPS was there in December, and they should have took the kids then. Now, something happened in December there was something going on in that house in December. Something major, in my opinion. And that's the last time CPS was there, from what I understand. There was another CPS visit before December at some point. Mr. Loras, how you doing, darling? Good to see you. Thank you so much for your support. Justice for Jacqueline and Dustin and Pearls. We love you, Mr. Loras. Thank you so much, my dear. Really, really do appreciate you. Thank you, love. Listen to that.
Because her mother was in the house before, and
hold on.
2024, just before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa.
About the two cats.
You never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything.
They don't say too much. It's only that boy that still say the boy.
The Daniel Martell.
He's on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth. And he makes it.
Thank you, Chihuahua Mama. Appreciate you, love. Thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate you. So cute. I love Chihuahuas. They're so sweet. Thank you so much, darling. Appreciate you. Her a YouTube makes. He seems just on there. Okay, they got to know what happened.
You did a polygraph.
They had to do polygraphs. That sticks out to me. It really does. You can be weird or even crazy, but honest. 1,000%. 1,000%. Hold on, let me fast forward. Bottles. No.
Kids okay. Over there.
They all had to do polygraphs.
Because her mother was in the house before, and
because her mother was in the house before.
Some of her cousins, they had to do polygraphs.
Is the mother?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The cousins had to do polygraphs. The cousins. That makes me wonder. I bet you Hayden, I know Haley did a polygraph. Yep. I would be assuming that it would be Malaya's side of the family. I mean, again, at the end of the day, in my opinion, and it will always be, Jack and Lily would not be missing, in my opinion, if it wasn't for Mr. Martell. I think he is number one. But did Malaya or Daniel call for help? I don't know. But just listen to that. Mother was in the house before.
Some of her cousins, they had to do polygraphs.
Is the mother living here?
And some of her cousins, they had to do. What does that mean? The mother was in the house before and the cousins had to do polygraphs?
She lives in...
Is the mother living
there? No, she wasn't. She lives in... We took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs.
Hold on. Okay.
We took the mother.
We took the mother
because we found out that he's on drugs.
That he's on drugs. I think, in my opinion, they were both on the meth, and Malaya had a breakdown, and that's why she was in the back of the ambulance. She wasn't feeling good mentally. Girl, and this is enough of this shit.
So we took her over there. He was here.
He's on meth, yeah.
On meth, and they beat her. So we took her over there. He was here. And then the CPS. The CPS.
And now, you know, when this came out, again, we can see this in a new context now. We didn't have Daniel's girlfriend at the time. Now his ex-girlfriend at the time. And, you know, she told us about him being allegedly abusive. We didn't have the charges again of he has court, and 31 days, but who's counting? And we also didn't have, I mean, I did. Well, I didn't have it then either. I didn't have the recording that I shared with you guys in the members only the other day, the vile thing.
I went to their house in December, and they should have took the kids. Like, look at the look.
We know that CPS has came out and no, it's in the video, not that is he's really, people who edit understand. Let me fast was some, it's probably summed up on this channel.
No,
very, very few.
Yeah. We get the locks on the door, and the boy be there, this and that. But why'd she stay there? That's what I thought.
I saw the house of Daniel Martell.
So Emily is Hayden's girlfriend, right? Emily and Hayden. Cindy was not in the video. He explains in the beginning of the video that Cindy, they're
understand why she comes
right
for this house, and I understand why she come here to move out the next day.
No, she could have went to her grandmother's in Bob Hill. You know how many times we tried to. She was at the grandmother's before they went there. Damn.
She could have went to her grandmother's in Bobbitt. You know how many times we tried to get her to go to her grandmother's. That's where they came for before.
And her. He got two.
Dan and her, Justin. They were at I want to listen. Grandmother's house right now. It's months, but when they is when I gotta fast. Loved ones. Yet I don't.
And those two that are missing are hers. And they got the little girl together.
Okay, gotcha.
And he didn't like her kids at all.
He didn't like her kids at all. It's a place. It's a town in Nova Scotia, I guess. I'm dead right now. Well, he took it down, so we have to play it through this because this is when I played it before.
But she said they beat them.
But she said they beat them. Those poor babies. And I believe Wade. I believe him. So did the parents lose custody in that amount? No, they didn't. Yeah, it was taken down. That's why I'm playing this. Yeah, it was taken down. Tint removed it, I guess, because he's talking to Cindy and them now, and they made peace or something.
But she got a psychic that says they're still alive. But if they ain't, I still think it's a guy.
You know, it's so funny. I heard something.
They are in the woods.
Hold on, what?
It's just crazy, man.
But she got a psychic that says they're still alive.
But she got a psychic said they're still alive.
But if they ain't, I still think it's a guy.
But if they ain't, I still say it's the guy, meaning Martell.
You know, it's so funny. I heard something.
They are in the woods, but they're probably buried, like way over towards, like, say, Muscadal, but they're probably
way over toward Muscadabit or something. I don't know.
Way the fuck over that.
I think it's by Daniel Martell or his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him, man.
No, they all look fucking crazy.
He lies all the time, changes his story all the time.
Yeah, how you know what they're wearing? You didn't see it.
Huh?
How would you know what they had on?
Exactly.
And you never saw it.
Yeah.
And she's lying too. I don't trust her.
Now, again, this is why I believe Wade, because everything he says, he is very critical of Malaya and Daniel. He just said that he doesn't believe his stepdaughter either. Right?
Even say that you guys did it. You know what they're saying right now online? They say you guys did it.
No, I wouldn't.
They say the mothers and the grandmothers hide those kids.
So He says, and it's not Cindy.
No, she's getting the baby back. He went to the reserve, right? Because her grandmother lives over there. Took the baby. Because she took the baby to Philly. She wasn't.
I'm farting, cracking me up.
Right now she's in the reserve with the chief. That's her cousin.
Oh, the one.
I'm related to the chief too.
Suvanati.
Right, Annabelle.
Yep, Suvanati. Yep.
Oh, that's where she living right now.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. It is these negative energy.
This man.
I never did like being around. I don't know. But why would you stay there? This guy's beating your kid.
I know.
And you know, that's a question though, right? Why would Malaya stay there if he was beating the kids? Why?
You get what?
And then why would she not speak out about her missing kids?
Look at the dirty fucking house. I wouldn't.
Hold on, I didn't pay attention to what he said. He said, "Look at the dirty fucking house."
She's living.
Suppose in the chief, they
related to the chief too. Cousin.
Oh, the one.
I'm related to the chief too.
Suvanati.
Say it again. Yep, Suvanati. Yep.
Oh, that's where she living right now.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. It is.
I think you're right, baby monkey.
This man. I never did like being around. I don't know. But why would you stay there? This guy's beating your kid.
I know.
You get what I'm saying? Look at the dirty
thank you, Crown Cyan. Thank you,
I'm gonna stay one night.
Appreciate you.
I know, brother.
We can't live here. And 3 months ago, we told her. Oh, before that happened, I'll say.
Listen.
3 months before May.
Listen.
We had the U-Haul truck to move her back to her grandmother's house. We had a big house by Redcliffe and Bob.
3 months. Now think about that. Jack and Lily went missing. He's like probably about 3 months before we had a U-Haul truck ready to move her back. And, you know, the day before she messaged and said, no. Well, CPS came in December. Malaya hadn't gotten paid in 2 or 3 months. 2 or 3 months. Yeah, January, February is what I'm thinking. Right after CPS was there. January, February. CPS came, and then she lost her checks. Right? And that is whenever things started getting really bad. That's when she was going to leave then.
The day before, no, I'm not moving.
3 months before May. Right? They've done the really bad week. They in my believe it.
No.
Exactly.
There's rats in the walls.
Exactly. I've been to that place many times.
Rats in the walls, disgusting.
I know that place is not suitable for humans.
No.
I don't understand.
I bet you there is rats in the walls there because they live right next to that swamp and there's just trash everywhere, inside and outside, and ugh.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking head.
Exactly. I was just saying that.
That's right, Wade.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs for beating the kids. They would have been here. You get what I'm saying? We would have took the.
Hold on, what?
Why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking head.
Exactly. I was just saying that.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs for beating the kids. They would have been here. You get what I'm saying? We would have took the kids themselves.
Yeah.
And the last time we see them, they're over here.
Listen to this. Listen.
Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
That's the last time we saw them.
Easter Monday. What day was Easter Monday 2025? Let's see here. What day was Easter Monday 2025? I'm going want to see what that says. Monday, April 21st. So April 21st, that's whenever they were over there. Jack, Lilly, Malaya, and maybe Daniel too. Easter Monday. I don't know if he means Easter Sunday or around
Yep, the one.
Oh,
Daniel Martell.
Even then, yep, the one. You ran come here now. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're in the woods looking for stuff. Me, him, Jack, and his other stuff. Then he stayed in the woods for a whole hour by himself.
okay. He says, we were in the woods looking for stuff. Me. Who else?
You ran come here now. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're in the woods looking for stuff. Me, him, Jack, and his other stuff.
Okay, so me, him, Jack, and his other son. So it was Daniel, Wade, Jack, and Daniel's other 6-year-old son, I think. And Daniel stayed in the woods for like an hour.
Then he stayed in the woods for a whole hour by himself.
So he says, we were in the woods looking for something. I don't know what he says. Woods. That.
Yeah, but sometimes he used to come to ours and Bible Hill. Yeah, and he stayed outside all the time. His face was.
What's wrong with you, Danny?
He probably didn't judge me. Yeah, but sometimes he used to come to ours and Bible Hill. Yeah, and he stayed outside all the time. His face was. Sometimes you see the skin is like yellowish green, and he's dying.
Yeah, okay. So he stayed in the woods for an hour by himself, Adele. So he says here that when they would go to Bible Hill, I think that's where his Malaya's grandmother, Patty, once lived. He would always stay outside, like in the car, I guess, or whatever.
I said you got to be on drugs or something. Yeah. And he's not, every time he dropped the kids off, he was never there. And he probably wasn't even working. He wasn't working.
Daniel isn't smart enough to make math. I mean, listen,
like Texas.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, he just dropped a bombshell like 2 days ago. He said black eyes on the way 2 days before that.
I showed the detectives some of the pictures because the boy looked like he's hard to get along with her grandson.
I don't know what you mean.
You tell him to do something, he won't listen. So he might have got mad.
And they say, they said Jack was quiet, but he was very strong-willed, and I don't think that would go over very good with Daniel.
Granny by the neck and broke his neck. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might have. I don't know.
But you said and the kid shoot at the same time.
Maybe the little girl witnessed it. Oh, yeah. You never know.
You never know.
But her second sense.
That's for sure.
Listen to this.
Now, we had the kids, we'd be $150,000.
Exactly.
Plus, he's going to take things.
Yeah, but you know what people say online.
Cody didn't pay child support the last year.
Yeah.
It's like Daniel Martell and the Derwin. You know Derwin? The guy. There is a cousin, right?
Her cousin.
Why the cousin is against?
What is it, Mama Angie?
He told him off the other day. He said, you know more than you say. She told him, don't call
What
back.
is it, Charmin?
You're weirdos. You're crazy.
He's the one on the side of Martell. He's saying that the mother.
And I think his or Darren's wife, I think, is related to
Darren's wife.
Darren, not Darren, or what's his name? Daniel. He's related to Daniel. Same as the CPS. He knew that we were there. How do you know? So he's probably related to somebody in the CPS.
Well, yeah, because Daniel's a liar.
Got a friend
he doesn't want
for like another children's aid. No.
Daniel wants us to.
How do you know? So you probably relate to somebody in the ZPS.
Well, yeah, because Daniel's a
and
liar.
They got a friend
He
that
doesn't
works
want
for like another children's aid. And there's no
Dan thing. People like those. The bride says,
first silver file that he was there in December. First silver one.
and we got a friend that works for like another children's aid. There's no
was there in December. First silver one. I'm assuming the people who were around. Yeah, there's no file that she was there. Down. Now the host like that, I'm checking to see if there's food in the fridge. I'm checking. Yeah. See if there's locks on it. It's just that to use the lock. And Daniel's.
Apparently, if Jack and Lily had a lot of black eyes, right? And it was abuse, then that means he went straight for the face. Parents that abuse usually abuse the same way over and over again. Like if they'll either, hit them in their face or I was talking to Daphne, I think, about this the other night. I sent her a video of a dad who was abusing a child. The child died, and he would pull her hair out as well. And I thought of, them saying how Lily always pulled her hair when she got stressed or whatever. That's so sad. That's so sad because with the way, a 6-year-old should not be dealing with stress pulling their hair out. Like, that's a 6-year-old should not be stressed.
Daughter that she's like 8 or 9. Her name is Rain. She said, well, they got locked in the room. I didn't like her.
There we go. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
And Daniel's daughter that she's like 8 or 9.
Daniel's daughter, who's like 8 or 9, said that she says Malaya locked them in a room. Now, again, you got to remember of Jack and Lily's bedroom. It was a 7 by 10 foot room, and then it had a wall in the middle, and they separated Jack and Lily because they wouldn't go to sleep at night if they were like in the same room. Well, if you maybe had a routine, Malaya, and read them a bedtime story or set your fat ass down in the room for a minute and talk to them or whatever, they would go to sleep just fine.
Her name was Rain. She said, well, they got locked in the room. I didn't like her around.
I think it's a little bit equal.
Yeah. Just one last thing like that.
She talks about Malaya pretty good too. We were talking about other stuff.
I used to have one. That's all like
down 2 years ago.
Really?
It was 14 and I don't know what happened. I kept throwing it.
Well, as well, deep in it.
And he had
14, I mean.
And his eyes kept going like this. And he had to suffer all day Sunday because they're not open. They had to put him down Monday.
Yeah, they're talking about a horse.
His name was Kavai.
Or a dog or something.
I had a good dog. You hear a car, somebody walking around, you go crazy.
Yeah,
listen, I was like, it is a lot of gua.
Like her dog seems like it's going blind too.
Absolutely, people are
Crazy and it don't. Every time as soon as we hear that door, he's in the window. She's lying. She said it didn't bark. I never really listened to the
okay.
window. She's lying. She said it didn't bark.
There we go. Wade said right there. Wade said, she's lying, meaning Junkyard Janie. She's lying because every time we're at that house, the dog barks. She's saying that dog didn't bark. Well, it's interesting how the reporter says the dog barks constantly. Searchers who was there said the dog barks constantly. Wade, who was there, says the dog barks constantly. And Janie said the dog barks at Jack and Lilly, and in fact, barked at Jack and Lilly that morning. The dog woke her up out of sleep, and that's when she heard Jack and Lilly playing outside. I think she said a Shih Tzu. No. It's the only Shih Tzu that is there is Daniel, and the place is full of shit and it looks like a zoo.
I never really listened to what she said yet.
Imagine when my dog passed away from the heat stroke, I was crying like that.
And then they had a cat up at the grandmother's, and we always had the two dogs, and they play with the dogs all the time.
Yeah.
So they're trying to say they don't know nothing about dogs.
Imagine last 2 kids. This must be tough. How's Maria doing right now? When was last time you saw her?
Free Taka. Free Fluffy.
You know what she said? You know what I'm saying? Jeez. I know, this seems like she's sad. I don't know.
She's not sad, right?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is. I told you, and I told her, I asked, when Daniel got mad, what did he do? Did he hit them?
So she never cries in front of you?
Do you hear this?
She never show any.
I told you,
he said, I asked Malaya, what did he do? Did he hit them? What did he do?
She's not sad, right?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is.
So you don't seem sad. He just said he's asking about she don't source. Indy isn't wrong on that. That no Indy said
I told you, and I told her, I asked, when Daniel got mad, what did he do? Did he hit them? Did he?
So she never cries in front of you, or she never show any sadness?
Yeah, she doesn't cry.
She doesn't cry?
I think she knows what happened, but she ain't saying that.
She knows what happened?
Smoke?
Sure, yeah. I love it.
Check out the old road. Hold on.
Oh, you mean
you mean 5 minutes?
Another one, super lucky.
She's staying there because we're giving
Listen
her
to
a
this.
house.
Oh, she's getting a new house over there.
Yeah. That's where she's from. No, because her dad's from India.
Oh, her grandma.
The kids ain't over there because I was over there.
Her grandma is.
Okay, this was when Malaya was moving, and Wade said she's getting a new house over there. The kids aren't over there because I was over there. This is when, like Durwood and them was saying, the kids are at the whatever the place is, the tribe people, whatever.
Yep.
And she's with her grandma right
Native people.
And I'm related.
CB.
Trying to figure if I'm related. She lives with the chief.
She lives with the chief?
Lives with the chief.
McDonald Glasgow.
Very good point. Cindy is not stopping Wade from talking. So that was not. Now we know that wasn't Cindy. Huh, I wonder.
Wow.
I'll tell you. This
like a host.
Absolute 1,000.
She lives with the chief?
Living with her.
Wow. Hold on, what's this?
Like a host on the side.
She lives with the chief?
Living with the cheese.
She's living with the chief right now.
Michelle McDonald Glasgow.
She's living with the chief right now.
Living with her.
Wow.
She got like a host on.
So the chief is a female. What? Yeah. In back.
Chief's out. Doesn't matter. We're related to the chief's out now. But most of the.
How come she's here? How come she's here with the chief right now? Is she related to the chief?
You get
Yes,
the
she
daughter
is.
back. Being allowed to stay here.
Oh,
For some reason. Can't. And plus, I told her she's looking for work and stuff. I said, you're looking for work? I said, whose baby is it? And I ain't baby. You get what I'm
Malay ain't gonna work. Good Lord, no.
She's looking for work. You didn't want to take care of it. Your little daughter, she's a year and a half.
Yeah.
So you take care of it. I know I ain't taking care of it.
I don't know what you mean, Brandy.
I'll watch her once in a while, but I ain't with babysitter. You better hire a babysitter or take the baby to your great grandmother and drop her out to like that.
Yeah.
I like kids in there. Plus, you don't say hi or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't say hi.
What's your point, Carla?
Sometimes
Then you get a happy Father's Day.
What do you mean by that,
You
babe?
know what I'm saying? You hang up in the night too.
You mean Malia?
And call every other kid. But you never, when we had the kids, they never really showed no signs. Like,
Listen to this.
You can tell they're emotionally abused. But sometimes I'll reach by.
You can tell they were emotionally abused, and he says sometimes I'll reach by and like I think he says puts his hand.
Like Lily's head.
Oops, sorry.
So,
Didn't mean to cough in your ear.
rub my head. And I
My
go to
puggy,
touch
she's
her.
old.
Does
She's
put her
really
hands
old.
up? That means,
Really?
That means somebody slapped me.
Who, Malia?
Like he would put his hand on her head, and she would put her hands up like that. Lily.
Probably could be her, could be the other. Probably both of them.
Oh, you mean? Yes.
That's what they believed in the beginning because that's what they were told, right? The RCMP is going to take them at their word at the beginning, but they weren't taken by any stranger, and they didn't walk out.
Oh,
of
you
the
mean the
woods
two
by
kids?
themselves.
If you put hands.
80 more likes.
Yeah, they're showing off, like rubbing her hair
Which
because
one?
he rubs
Which
Malaya.
one? Malia. Okay.
Jackie. I know he was full of
What did she say?
Malaya.
Malia. Oh, you mean?
Did you put her hands up?
Really?
That means somebody.
Oh, this is what he's doing. I've had a lot of.
Oh, you.
Could be her, could be the other. Probably both of them.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean the two kids? If you put hands close to the head, they're going to do like a avoid.
Yeah, they're showing off, like rubbing her hair
Which
because he
one?
rubs
Which
Malaya.
one? Malia. Okay.
Jackie.
CB, not a chance.
Oh, he was
Not a
full of-
chance.
You see what?
No, this is not AI generated whatsoever. And I'll stake my life on that. It's not. Yeah, hold on, it's not. His name is.
Thick and violent.
I know
So
that
he probably gets him a beat down.
Justin. Another
Gets him a beat down.
Justin.
Thick and violent.
I know
So
that
he probably gets him a beat down.
Justin. Another.
I want to hear about this coat
Justin.
up here.
Justin
The
is
brother.
the brother of Daniel Martell.
We never seen the brother ever before. They came to the host when they were missing. The mother, he never.
They've never. This is very interesting. They'd never seen Justin before. All right. Long used.
And they were missing.
Okay.
Didn't say hi or cut off.
There's Cindy.
He came when they were
That's
missing.
Cindy.
They come into the house, but we never seen them ever before that. And the father, he came to the house too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Break the side though.
I know.
And the father kept going up in the woods and right side.
There's something fishy. Yeah. But where they were looking, they're probably like.
Oh, I just got that. Wade is saying, listen to this.
He came to the house too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the father kept going up in the woods and break the side though.
The father, meaning Daniel, kept going into the woods right beside there. Meaning when the kids went missing, Daniel kept going in and out of the woods. Very interesting. I think he's talking about Daniel's dad too. They're sending.
He came, like when they were missing,
the mother, meaning Janie, we never talked to. She didn't say hi, or she came.
Coming to the house, but we never seen him ever before that. And the father, he came to the house too.
The father, meaning Wade, came to the house too. And then he says, the next thing, meaning about Daniel.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the father kept going up in the woods and picked his head out.
And the father, meaning Daniel, kept going up in the woods right beside there.
No, actually,
there's something fishy. Yeah.
There's something fishy going on.
But where they were looking, they're probably like 10 miles in the fucking woods.
But where they're looking, they're probably 10 miles in the effing woods. Yes, he means Earl and Janie, and then he meant Daniel. So I think he's talking about Earl, the father, and then he mentions Janie. And then I think he means Daniel.
If they ain't alive, they're buried way in the woods. Like a sword. Like all these.
If they're not alive, they're probably buried in the woods 10 effing miles over, like in Muscadobit.
Back way. And there's a train track right there. There's a train station.
You hear Wade here?
There's all these back roads.
There's all these back roads.
And there's a train track right.
And there's train tracks.
There's a train station probably used to go there. Like
So the train station probably used to go there. He believes Daniel buried the kids. I think I muted this. Actually,
probably way up.
That's why what people are saying. You saw the pictures of Daniel Martell and his father was on the ATV.
Yeah, you know, they never had that before.
Everything was,
I never seen that ATV before.
Yeah,
before that.
Everything in his presence.
He never seen that ATV before. I think that ATV it could have been used after Daniel got stuck in the woods. It could have been used with the fourth trip. I don't know.
It's kind of messy, but just the ATV is so fucking clean.
I wonder how far they searched.
Charmaine, I don't understand.
To the end,
what I'm saying is I don't understand, Charmaine. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay.
But the thing is,
this road goes way down.
Because it doesn't have any text.
This road goes way down, probably 3 miles.
But the thing is, why Malia, she saw something.
3 miles.
Text.
This road goes way down, probably.
Because the road goes way down, probably 3 miles.
3 miles.
But the thing is, why Malia, she saw something. She must saw something. The story was same as Daniel Martell.
Yeah.
Why she don't come out and say something right now?
Why you bring it around? You just fucking.
And I saw a picture the other day. Malia, she was on the beach with her friend. You saw the picture?
Goes to the beach every day.
She goes to the beach every day?
Yeah. Just like a jumping.
Do you think she actually has the kid?
No, he don't have them. Somebody got them or they killed them.
Have you ever been to her place in the supermarket?
No.
Do you know anything there?
I was at the grandmother's.
Well, he said that they're probably over somewhere in Muscadobit somewhere.
I used to hang with her dad like a long time ago. It was crazy on the reserve at night.
Yeah, you don't want to go there, man.
I've heard that it gets crazy on those reserves at night.
I can
be a cop and they fucking attack.
I can probably go there. People are gonna think I'm a native too. I'll be free.
My great grandmother is full midnight. And I'm related.
My friend. My friend,
Now get this here. You heard of East Preston?
East Preston? No.
North Preston?
Yeah.
East Preston? No.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
Juvenile.
you might have left, but I said it is Cindy. I just contacted a source, and it is absolutely Cindy. Yes.
Reserve used to be there.
I said it wasn't. I got it wrong.
All
Not
areas,
Cindy.
all so-called.
To buy which he was abusive, and that what the fuck? 1 second.
Crazy on the reserve at night.
Yeah, you don't want to go there, man. I can.
Cindy. So,
You know what?
I treat everybody the same.
63 more. Hold
You
on.
know what?
I treat everybody the same.
I said RCMP is so useless. They
Yeah.
can't find anything. They only check the cam footage. The trail cam footage
Oh,
after like 20
That
days.
ain't no good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Should have poured off the whole fucking block. People all in the people in the woods.
Yeah. Those things.
I was even in the woods. As soon as before I even got to the place, they said the kids are missing. The first thing I thought is, damn. I even told the police.
I can't blame you. I mean, I asked
them.
them.
Yeah, the girl knows. Malia knows. Guess what? They're 34,000
Listen.
in debt.
34,000 in debt. And we know that comes from the alleged fraud with the checks that Malia wasn't that they owe back, allegedly. Daniel says they weren't having financial problems. Thank you, Michelle. Daniel said they weren't having any financial problems, and he was taking up investing. 34,000 in debt. Sherman.
No, that wasn't correct. I only work like once in a while.
Malaya looks like Cindy.
You get this here?
It's not even working.
So you wouldn't get no money at the 20th. You know, you get the child or the kid checks.
Yeah, it's not like milk money.
They weren't getting any money on the 20th. She had a couple different checks coming to her, from what I understand.
They're ripping them off. They owe 34,000. She's in her grandmother's.
They were ripping them off. They owe them 34,000.
Credit card.
Hold on, what?
They owe 34,000. She's in her grandmother's credit card. 8,000.
She ran her grandmother's credit card 8,000. Yes,
They
ran.
stole the cards, and she didn't
They stole the card,
even charge.
and she didn't even charge him. So, not only are they alleged thieves, they're alleged liars as well, right?
Another time she
Now, he says they stole the card. I think this would I mean, because with you off it, you pull someone to have
8,000.
Okay.
8,000. They even stole the card, and she didn't even charge. Another time she bought 1,600. Said you'll pay her the next year, and she told her right to her face, "I'm not paying you back."
Another time, she loaned him 1,600. She said, "I'll pay you back." And the day she got paid, she said, "I'm not paying you back."
You can't be good though.
I think probably doing much else. But do you think?
Don't bring him up.
Yeah, but some people online also said maybe Malia did to bring the kid to reserve because Daniel Martell was being abusive to his kid. So she was trying to protect his two kids.
I know, but where are they at?
Nah, that's what Doe would say. Doe would say Malia for those kids to the supermarket.
No, she just had the baby there, but the CPS took her and put her
So
for now. I think she's getting her back.
Needle.
And this is gonna live on the reserve.
So she has a kid right now, or?
Oh, why didn't his kids disappear? Daniel, two other kids. You get what I'm saying? That's why
That's
I'm trying to figure.
Wade makes a very good point right there. He said, why didn't this kid disappear? Meaning Meadow. And why didn't Daniel's other two kids disappear? Well, that's a very good question, right? Well, because they are Daniel's.
Oh man, it's so strange.
I don't care if they're at the mall or not. They're probably gone before the morning. You get what I'm saying?
I just don't.
I swear it makes me think. He says they were probably gone before the morning. They were probably gone before the morning. Mm-hmm.
Understand, man. No offense, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect him. I respect her, Malia. Yeah. But why is she acting this way? She's not sad. She go to the beach every day, like you said.
Every day.
Right. You have to provide something, but I mean, many.
3 years? Belinda never seen her, the kids for 3 years.
You didn't see the kid for 3 years?
The boyfriend, he was fucking crazy. He could be there.
Hold
You
on.
didn't see the kid for 3 years?
Belinda never seen her, the kids.
Say she said no. You know, Belinda.
No, Belinda never seen her, the kids for 3 years.
Oh, Belinda never seen the kids for 3 years. Yeah, because Malaya wouldn't go over there and she wouldn't let anyone come visit her. Daniel isolated and relocated, right? RCMP, open up. Yes.
RCMP, open up.
You heard that, Daniel? Boo-boo. How was Malaya supposed? Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
You didn't see the kid for 3 years?
The boyfriend, he was fucking crazy. He could be there. The other, the real baby.
Okay, she's talking about Malaya's first Belinda's son. She's saying the boyfriend was effing crazy and would.
And we moved them from Greenfield. You ever heard of Greenfield?
Listen to this.
They had 100 bags of dirty diapers in the basement. Come on.
This is when she was with Cody, according to Wade, that they had 100 bags of dirty diapers in the basement. 100 bags of dirty diapers.
Probably couldn't grab her. It's too much abuse on her, so she just alone. Right?
He's probably peppering her.
Okay. Did you hear that? Boy, that's interesting. He said he's probably was pimping her. He was probably pimping her. And there has been a lot of that talk. A lot of that talk. The stench would make your eyes water. Yeah. You got to listen to it really, really closely. Hey, Michelle, my bell. You can ring my bell. My bell, my bell. Ring my bell, my bell. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate you, darling. Very kind of you. Good to see you, Miss Michelle. Thank you so much for your support, my love. That's an old song. I believe it. Listen to what he says right there. Hold on. Did we see this? 1 second. Filed in California. No, that's not real. The person that just sent me that's not real. That's fake. Listen to that.
Just alone. Right?
He's probably peppering her.
You hear that? He's probably pimping her too.
Too much abuse on her, so she just alone. Right? Probably couldn't grab her. It's too much abuse on her, so she just alone. Right?
He's probably peppering her.
Just alone.
He's probably peppering her.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbor. He does barrel racing all around.
Yep.
Nova Scotia.
It seems like
Hey,
people.
sugar, but dun, oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Thank you, hey, sugar. 12 months, a whole year. How you doing? You are official OG now, sugar. Thank you so much, my love. Really do appreciate you. And Kimchi, thank you for the 30 jewels, my darlings. Appreciate you very much. What are you doing? Thank you, Miss Kimchi. I had a sick feeling that was happening long ago. There's some very interesting, Daniel will say, no, I wasn't pimping Malaya out. No, she was not abused. No, the kids were not abused. No, I did not hit Malaya. No, I did not take her phone. No, this and no that. But the problem is with Daniel is he lies about things he doesn't even need to lie about. And if he was telling the truth, you can't believe him because he lies about things he doesn't need to lie about. I think he lies about everything, to be honest with you. Miss Tina coming and collected 6 months. How you doing, girl? Thank you so much for your support, Miss Tina. I really, really do appreciate that, my dear. Thank you so much. Time goes by so fast. It does. It really does. Thinking all the characters are guilty of something, whether it be small, but they all had something and don't want to be in trouble. You know, the fight that when all the family got in a fight, I believe that there's a lot more things that happened at that fight than we are being told. Who are working and they sit on
Yes,
They come and visit
all over. Hell, I don't know.
anytime.
Yes,
They come and visit.
for sure. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it.
The beaches over here, like Tug Wash.
You know the RCMP that have a reward for $150,000.
Where they used to live.
Yeah, but I had
Malaya and her old man.
Bro, if you can find out where's Malia living in supermarket, let me know. And
I don't think they're
we'll
in.
spend the money.
You never know. You never know. They're so far in the woods you won't find them.
Yeah, but
You see all the woods there?
They're so far. Americans, garbage pick. They play in paper clothes.
Exactly.
They could have went 20 miles. You go 20 miles that way. They could have went 20 miles that way.
Yeah,
Exactly, Becca.
They must have done it. And the kids could.
Now, again, at this time, we did not have those. We didn't have the documents that we have today either. And I think that is very interesting as well. So we didn't know about Brad and Justin seeing the car or hearing the car that night and the way Daniel allegedly went and the trips and the times and all that stuff. Kimchi, thank you so much for your juice, darling. Appreciate you, Miss Kimchi. Thank you so much, my dear. Really appreciate you very, very much. Much love to you, hun. Is it going to play?
Exactly. Sorry.
But they should have cautioned the whole fucking trailer right off. No people are.
That they should have. That they should have. They allowed the family to sleep in that home that night. And not just Malaya and Daniel, the family. Right? The family. They allowed Janie to stay in the camper that night with her bucket
and Tucker.
This nicotine patch for an hour, and I'd still sell you in for a smoke. Come on back to my place. I want you to look at a urine sample. I think it looks cloudy. It's been so long since someone touched me.
The last time I had a pap smear, the doctor needed rubber gloves and an oyster shucker.
My dog's name is not Fluffy. My dog's name is Tucker. 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 If you don't hear it, maybe you'll know what it spells.
Okay, we're going to read a bedtime story tonight, guys, with Janie. That's our fake sponsor of tonight. Jamie's Mother Tucker Bedtime Stories. That is our fake sponsor of the night. Once upon a time, there were 3 little lions, Danny, Malaya, and Janie. And the grandma shat in a bucket. The mom and the dad smoked crystal. And I'm not talking about Crystal Light either. Okay? And they lived happily, scratch that, miserable ever after. You can get your Mother Tucker reading books right now with code Mother Tucker Oyster Shucker 10. That's Mother Tucker Oyster Shucker 10. You will get a free oyster shucker as well. Thank you.
You get what I'm saying? And plus, when I was, the day they went missing,
Shut up, Joe.
I seen one of Lilly's shirts on the pair here in the coat. I forgot all about it. I'm the only one that noticed that.
Like that. I'm sorry, what did you say?
You know, them cars that are parked like that.
The Daniel Martell's car?
Yeah, there's a shirt.
Was it sure?
Sure. Can you imagine Grandma Janie reading you a bedtime story? Because she's always yelling. She's always yelling. I could not imagine. Turtle, thank you so much, darling, for your jewels. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, babes. The shirt and the coat. Hold on, hold on 1 second.
How's that way?
Yeah. Exactly. Back.
Caution the whole fucking trailer. Right off, no people on it. You get what I'm saying? And plus, when I was, the day they went missing.
Shut up, Joe.
I seen one of Lilly's shirts on the pair here.
There we go. Okay, now this is the question, guys. This is the question I have in this right here. The day Lilly and Jack went missing, Wade says, I seen one of their shirts in the car here. Okay. Now, do you remember what Brandon said? What did Brandon say? Let me see here. As I traveled through the area, I observed a bright pink child's t-shirt hanging in a tree near Earl Martell's property, a four-wheeling trail just past the home on the right-hand side that goes way up the hill, and near the pipeline area on Lansdowne Road. Also, do you remember Daniel talking about going on the side of a hill, and he knew that Jack and Lilly would not be over there, but he took a video that was 30 minutes long? Thank you, Farm Gal. Remember that?
In the coat.
Shut up, Joe.
I seen one of Lilly's shirt on the car here in the coat. I forgot all about it. I'm the only one that noticed that.
Like
that.
I forgot all about it. I'm the only one that noticed that.
What do you say?
You know them cars that are parked like that?
The Daniel Martell's car?
Yeah, sure.
Was it sure?
Sure. Okay. Was it Daniel Martell's car? Was it Daniel Martell's car? This is the thing. Very deep breath. Or Dick.
In a jacket.
Too occupied to do something else.
Listen to this. And one of Lily's shirt in a jacket.
One of Lily's shirt. Oh my God. And a jacket. Oh my God. Guys, Jack's jacket. Jack's jacket. Yes, Alana.
RCMP, open up.
You mother clutcher, Daniel. Leah's seen Lilly last in a pink shirt when she put them to bed. Yeah. Daniel said, I can't tell you guys what Jack and Lilly are missing, but let's just say it's not what you think they were wearing. The missing jacket. So the blanket, not important, but the shirt and the jacket are? Well, I think it's all important. Thought Malaya said a pink sweater. Hold on, let me look here.
On the car, like on the wind right here.
It was a nice day after the folks missing.
They could have been gone that night at 11 that
Shit,
night.
it's 1:30. Guys, I got to end it here.
Fuck, Justin.
I've been left 3.5 hours. I got to. What the fuck? Why did you do that, Justin? Where's the other? Shit. I did not know that. 1 second. Okay, which one is this? Give me a second. End it here. I love you all. I appreciate you guys. Okay, let me see if it's this one. It might be this one. 274. Okay, yep, here we go. Okay.
She goes, you out of my fucking yard.
Oh, I think Malaya was.
Yeah. Sesame Street?
Maybe, I'm not.
He's probably pimping her.
The folks missing.
Okay, here we go. Like you took those
here.
Here we go. The day they went missing. What? The subtitles aren't right.
I see one of Lily's shirts on the car here in the coat.
One of Lily's shirts here in the car and a coat.
I forgot all about it. I'm the only one that noticed that.
I forgot all about it. I'm the only one.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You know, them cars that are parked.
He said the day they went missing, he noticed Lily's shirt was in the car. Oh, really, Daniel? Like I get annoyed with myself all the time. I'm telling you, I'm like, God, I took those old 2 shirts from Friday and Saturday.
We're
took
getting
them out,
somewhere.
didn't you, Daniel? Saturday, didn't you? What'd I tell you, Daniel? You're not that slick.
The Daniel Martell's car?
Yeah, there's a shirt.
Was a shirt? Is it
one of Lily shirts and a jacket on the car, like on the wind right here.
It was a nice day after the
On the car, like on the wind right here. So that was Lily's shirt, and in my opinion, Jack's jacket.
Listen.
They could have been gone that night at 11 that night. May 1st.
Again, I'm telling you, I feel like Wade knows more, because he said at 11's a very specific time, right? And there was allegedly a call. This is getting interesting. There was allegedly a call at 11. There we go, Joyce. Yes. 11 o'clock, right? Daniel can't remember from 8 to midnight. And we know after midnight, he says he sees the kids, but then a little bit after midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning is when the car leaves. No. It wasn't what the good dog sniffed. No. Now, remember, he said her family took the 2 shirts of his on Saturday, the ones he wore on Friday and Saturday. Well, her family left the area Saturday and dinner. So he is still in the shirt. Yep. I think Daniel burned those shirts. The call was Friday night when MBM called the RCMP about Cody. Well, no, he's talking about Thursday night. He thinks something happened to the kids. They could have been going at 11 that night. May 1st, he says. May 1st. Listen.
They're both missing.
They could have been gone that night at 11 that night. May 1st. You get what I'm saying? Night at 11 that night.
There we go. That's for sure. Tina. Tina, you can take us to bed, girl. Come on. You can take us to bed. We're portable. Just put me under your pillow. Just put my phone under the pillow. And you'll hear me like wah, 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 like Charlie Brown. Good night, darling. Appreciate you. Remember, he said her family took the 2 shirts of his on Saturday, the ones he wore on Friday and Saturday. Well, her family left the area Saturday around dinner. I got what you mean now, Mohawk. I got what you mean now. Very good point. That's another of Daniel's lies, right? Remember, he said, Malaya took my 2 shirts. She didn't take anything else. But she took my 2 shirts. She missed me. The fuck ever, Daniel. But that couldn't be, Daniel, because you because not that you watch me, Daniel, right? But they left right after dinner time, which means you was still wearing the shirt. They had already left that day. You dumb. Boom, boom, boom. By 11 that night, you know, let's see. Wall idiot. Well, great, Eric, aka Daniel.
May 1st. You get what I'm saying? You might just put them on the camera to show that they were at the whatever, the mall, whatever.
No, she never wrote in the mirror either. He said Malaya wrote a goodbye note in the lipstick mirror. He fucking wishes.
And they never made it on either. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not sure how he passed the polygraph test, though.
They just tell you that you passed.
Yeah.
But they
RCMP.
tell when you're lying.
Yeah.
Daniel,
They hook all this shit up.
you wish Malaya put lipstick on you for boo boo. You wish.
They make some of them. They make you lie to see how it comes out.
Listen, I'll write a note on the mirror for you, Daniel. It'll have a middle finger looking back at you with lipstick.
But there's some they know that you're lying, and they'll ask you the question a different way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Well, that's true. RCMP never confirmed that he actually passed or not. So he's the only one saying he passed it.
They say you passed,
Yeah.
but do you really pass? Maybe some questions you passed, and some you didn't. Yeah.
There's no way he passed. I don't even necessarily believe he took a fucking polygraph. I was passionate there. Well, they did say that he
Keep you talking.
we didn't have the documents then. They said he passed.
A couple of news.
The news?
The police told him keep you talking.
He's lying all the time.
But the police told him they go on more news. There's a couple of news people coming out.
There you go. What'd I tell you? The news, the RCMP didn't go on there and say that they passed.
Well, media.
I know he's a
I'm sorry, the police told him not talking about it. Well, media.
I know he's a
See, they're doing it for the money. Now they're painting the barn. You see the paint on the barn at their house?
Yeah.
How come you didn't clean up the air?
Yeah, you don't hear me like this very often, Spicy. I was that's very interesting. Why are they cleaning? He talks about polygraphs here. So this has to be 2 or 3 weeks after kids went missing. No, this was when was this? This was 10 months ago. It says July 24th, 2025. And the day this came out, I went live with it. So this was dropped July 24th. But it just, I mean, everybody knows. It's like an open secret, you know what I mean? And people taking up for fucking Daniel. Yeah. The polygraphs were given. It was within 2 weeks of the kids going missing. Daniel? I mean, that's neglect.
You get what I'm saying?
You got a point.
Yeah, you got it. That's the first thing I said. Now, what did Daniel do? That's the first thing I said. He probably killed them right off the top. Before even, as soon as we were leaving to go there, the day they were.
As soon as we were leaving to go there, I said he probably unalived them right off the top. Hello?
So you probably did something.
Maybe.
But she knows.
Maybe it's an overdose. So
yeah, you never know.
Malia probably should feel like that.
Hold on 1 second. I just got a call. 1 second. I don't know.
Can talk. She was partially responsible too, so she can talk.
I'm surprised you ain't in jail for neglect.
Exactly.
I'm surprised they're not in jail for neglect. Well, we are too.
Everybody's saying
Bingo. I'm surprised they're not in jail for neglect. Him fucking.
Now somebody's gonna talk to him. You just leave him in there.
I've been to a supermarket a couple times already, and that place, trust me, you don't want to go there. You feel white, you feel black, but for me, I'm okay. That's why I'm a native. Even I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah. So my friend,
you kind of look like you can fit right in.
Yeah. If you know,
I know all kinds of people there, so I don't know.
Yeah. If you happen,
no problem.
if you happen to know the address,
That's for sure.
in the supermarket, where's Maria right now?
Oh, hold on. Daniel wants us to know something. So cute, Daniel. Hold on. Oh God. Okay. This is bullshit. Don't believe it. Don't believe this bullshit. Daniel wrote right there. He said, they are trying to sway the narrative towards me. Absolutely sad. I just got some important message. I will be back later. I only do internet by accredited news networks, is why you don't see me on YouTube doing them. This is all bullshit. Don't believe it. Don't believe this bullshit. They are trying to sway the narrative towards me. Okay. Our Mr. Sis changes their you don't for hand become that comes in here all the time.
Let's try to find that strip together. Yeah. Sesame Street?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I know there's a Sesame Street.
Is it closer to a school or
it's way down the other end.
Close to the police station? Or the
I don't really know that. Like a rec center.
The rec center?
Like a rec center.
What's that? That church?
Like a gym.
Gym? Okay.
Could be a school. I don't think it is.
I saw it's a huge school. So
it's like a big thing.
Oh, hold on, guys. I think I got a better one. 1 second. I got a better one, guys. Hold on.
So it's on the left, that road, whatever that road.
What's the number, bro?
My number?
Yeah.
What is he talking about the school there?
Not there. We were there. We were right in the.
You were in the supermarket?
Yeah.
I don't know why
the kids are
Darren. Why he keeps saying it?
Yeah. I don't know why they don't think I'm in it. If you know where they were, you'd have the money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Did Maria actually have a lawyer, or she doesn't have a lawyer?
That's young.
Before that, she had fucking money.
So hold on, Malaya have a lawyer?
I don't know why they don't think I'm in it. If you know where they were, you'd have the money. You get what I'm saying?
If you knew where they were, you have the money. You get.
She doesn't have a lawyer.
Before that, she had fucking money. $34,000.
So they apparently all that they.
Holy, look at 1 day a week and every report.
What does he say there?
Holy, look at 1 day a week and every report. You know.
I can't understand what he says there. He was only with her 1 day a week, something supporting her.
Holy, look at 1 day a week and every report. You know what I think?
As soon as she got her check, she used to get her check. 2 days later, she's phoning her grandmother.
They used to get their check. 2 days later, they were calling the grandmother for money. Yeah. Tell me you're doing rugs without telling me you're doing rugs.
Well, grandmother
You got her check 2 days later. She's phoning her grandmother. Still sending her money.
She's probably getting $2,000 something a month, and it's gone in 2 days. Impossible. How can you spend $2,000?
$2,000 gone. Now this is they don't pay rent, right? They don't have a car payment. You know they ain't got a damn credit card. They don't pay for water. They have an electric bill. That's it. On in 2 days, impossible. How can she spend $2,000? Now, Daniel only worked 1 day a week, but he got paid for a week salary. As long as he worked dollars in 2 days. And she's asking for money for her grandma. How he had to pay for that stapler somehow, right? Exactly.
Pokemon is not going to cost that much. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Daniel's Pokemon collection. That's what I understood him saying, Justin. He said he did not know what they were saying. What was that, Susie Q? He only worked 1 day. Okay, gotcha.
Today Martell, I only know if he has a hobby for fishing or Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's not going to cost that much.
Fishing. No, but see, the grandmother taking all their money. Or the mother, Dan's mother. It was all like incest.
Hold on, what?
It was all like incest. You tell her all, you get the weird feeling there when everybody's around. Yeah.
Do you hear what he's... Does he say incest there? Does he say incest there? Oh, he still gambles online. He still does. He still does. How do you... That's how we got his... that's how we got the money to get his Escalade. It's... I told you they got a weird relationship. I'm telling you, they got a weird relationship. It's weird.
Or the mother, Dan's mother.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's not going to cost that much.
Fishing. No, but see, the grandmother taking all their money. Or the...
No, see, the grandmother is taking all their money.
Mother, Dan's mother.
Or the mother, Dan's mother. I don't think Janie took their money.
It was all like incest. You tell her all, you get the weird feeling there when...
You can tell there's incest. You can tell all, you get the weird feeling.
Everybody's around. Yeah. If you come up to Cindy's son's sister.
Okay, listen to this. Okay, he's talking about Cindy's son. Who's Cindy's son? Hayden, right? She only has one son, right? Well, she will not even be even slightly critical about Daniel. Doesn't sound like Dan was making enough money. Listen to this.
To Cindy's son's sister. Haley.
Cindy's, okay, Cindy's son's sister? Cindy's son's sister, I guess half sister. Who's the half sister? So Hayden's half sister. That's Haley? Okay.
Haley. Must have heard Haley.
Haley Mackenzie.
She goes, you get out of my fucking yard.
Oh, I think Malaya was using as well.
You get out of my fucking yard. Don't you accuse my fucking son.
Oh, okay. You get out of my fucking what? Don't you accuse my son. This is Janie.
I just walked at the top of the hill. I ain't giving no fuck.
Even she,
I just walked to the top of the hill.
Haley Mackenzie.
She goes, you get out of my fucking yard.
Oh, I think Malaya was using as well.
You get out of my fucking yard. Don't you accuse my fucking son. I just walked at the top of the hill. I ain't giving no fuck.
Even she was one of the YouTube.
Thank you, ST. It's a I said used 30 seconds.
pink short on the tree. And she was going.
Okay.
She was going to find the pink short on the tree. And she was going to think that.
Was there really a shit?
Okay. Listen to this. A pink shirt on the tree. No, Hayden is on the dad's side. Hayden is MBM's half brother, yes, and Haley is Hayden's half sister, yes. From what I understand, Haley is not related to MBM. I could be wrong though. Yes, different fathers. Okay, listen to this.
Going to find the pink short on the tree. And she was going to think that.
Was there really a shit?
That's one of the blankets.
But how to get to the tree?
Yeah.
Now, when they found that blanket, were they already searching that area? Was it already?
Now, when they found that blanket, they were already searching in that area.
When they found that blanket, were they already searching that area? Was it already searched? Or was it put there after?
Oh, hold on. This is about the blanket.
She was going to find the pink.
You can tell she didn't play.
She was going to find the pink short on the tree. And she was going to think that.
Was there really a shit?
That's one of the blankets.
But how to get to the tree?
Yeah.
How to get in the tree, yeah.
When they found that blanket, were they already searching that area?
Bingo! When they found that blanket, they was already searching that area. Yeah, it's just like someone was sitting on an ATV and just put it right there in that tree branch, over a kilometer away, right on an ATV trail. Tree and cross.
Already searched? Or was it put?
We're not good at this.
Was it already searched? Or was it put there after?
Yeah.
But I heard it was on a trail, like a 4-wheel trail.
But I heard it was on a trail, like a 4-wheeler trail.
But how would he get up in the tree?
Exactly.
The kids would.
Yep, on a 4-wheeler trail.
On the ground.
What do you see right there?
Was it already searched? Or was it put there after?
Yeah.
Put it after there, yeah. And guess what? Daniel wasn't around the house when all that was going on.
Nope,
Imagine
sure wasn't.
that. Danny.
Sure wasn't.
Like a 4-wheel trail. But how would he get?
But I heard they were on a 4-wheeler. Yeah. Yeah, you know, where Daniel said, I searched 20 or 30 acres. And then he said, oh, it never fucking happened. And then Janie says, oh, no, that was me and Justin on the 4-wheeler. I wouldn't let Daniel drive my 4-wheeler. But we saw him over at the pipeline, a.k.a. right where the boot print was, where they did the second search, where it was planted.
Up in the tree.
Exactly.
How would it get up in the tree?
It's gonna be on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Kids would have dropped it down on the ground. Exactly.
But that blanket could have been there for fucking 5 years. You don't know. I'm going up here. There's a sweater in the tree up here. On your way to Oxford. I was looking. I said, look at the shirt in the tree. See what I'm saying? I could have been there for 10 years.
I don't think
the same as his footprint. Where that footprint could have been anybody's footprint.
Yeah, one footprint was on the driveway.
You could be walking, and it might take half of your foot.
Yeah.
And you look like a kid's foot. And that print could have been there 10 years.
So one of the footprint was confirmed. The only confirmed one was on the driveway of the house. Another one was near that.
Hold on. What?
And that print might take half of your foot.
Yeah, one footprint was on the driveway.
You could be walking, and it might take half of your foot.
Yeah.
And you look like a kid's foot. And that print could have been there 10 years.
So one of the footprint was confirmed. The only confirmed one was on the driveway of the house. Another one was near that pipeline. Yeah.
That ain't fuck all.
That don't mean anything, right?
That don't mean shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
If they
As the same story.
Nobody, they killed him. They said the boy don't listen to him, so he probably flipped up.
Okay, here they're saying the boy. he says the boy don't listen to him. Oh, it's about to be popped off. Yeah. Yep. They said the boy, meaning Jack, doesn't listen to him, so he probably flipped off. Every girlfriend that I've spoken to of Daniel and people that knows Daniel, they believe he flipped out like he normally does. Boy, don't listen to him. He said in the beginning that Daniel didn't like the kids. Flat out. Daniel didn't like the kids. He said Daniel locked them in one of the bedrooms. I said the boy don't listen to him, so he probably. Hold on, what?
As I said, they killed him. I said the boy don't listen to him, so he probably flipped up.
Okay, beginning. Daniel, I said, flipped and broke his neck. Probably flipped.
I still say smothered him. I still say
he said smothered him. They want.
Not even the boy don't listen to him, so he probably flipped out and broke his fucking head. Smothered him. I still say not even the. I won't say that. I just know that he's rough. I know that. I won't say that. I just know that he's rough. I know that he did that. And they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding.
And they buried them in the woods at Ying Kong.
I know that he did that. And they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding.
What does he say there? What does he say there?
I know that he did that. And they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding. What's
I can't understand what he says there.
It must be really hot on the.
They buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding.
It must be really.
And they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding.
It must be really.
And they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding.
I can't understand it. He said buried him way in the woods at. I can't. Buried him way in the woods at, and he says an area, but I can't. I don't think the captions are right.
It must be really hot.
And they buried him way in the fucking woods that you ain't finding.
And they buried them way in the fucking woods at something something.
It must be really hot on the grandmother.
Probably buried him way in the woods. Him.
Was in he cried?
Yeah. Cried all. Yeah.
Was in he cried?
Yeah. Cried all the time.
All times.
Yeah. And the great grandmother, but she don't get on. That's the other, not Cindy's mother. She was never interviewed or nothing. And they lived there for a year. And they should have stayed there. They said get a job in the store.
I know.
Then she was gonna give her the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice house. And now she's selling the house. Then she's moving to an apartment.
Okay, we heard that earlier. You didn't take care of shit, Daniel. And everything on him. He says she was like that with the other boys. She was dirty with the other guy too.
100 bags of diapers. Dirty.
Okay, we listened to this part. This person search for Jack and Lily since the beginning. And
if your children were missing, maybe
they can't use drugs and liquor business.
Okay, let's go back.
wow.
You never know.
Day one, they've got drones and all of that.
Yeah.
You saw them do?
I saw them. I haven't one. Yeah.
Hold on.
Boyfriend. Wow. And
1 second.
So I got him when he's in town. I beat the shit right at him. I said, I hope you drop dead and overdose you. Fucking right at it.
oh, damn. Screaming.
I gotta find it. Where are we?
It must be really hot on.
Okay.
And yeah, they didn't. God, you said my. Okay, listen to this.
Daniel Martell, he's not going to tell shit. He's not going to tell you if he did or anything. But seems like
they gotta put him in. Put them all in.
Malia seems like she knows something.
That's why there's only 3 people.
She probably,
I don't know why I'm doing this.
She probably going to talk. Talk with Malia. Talk with her.
That's it.
She's going to talk with her. Eventually, she's going to break.
That's it. Put them all in.
Yeah.
That's right. Detail.
I know it's just your step.
I said there's only 3 people there. I don't mind doing this.
I know it's just your stepdaughter, but for the kids, man. Kids always first.
I know, but she didn't care.
She didn't care.
She said, I know, but she didn't care. He's saying this about his stepdaughter. I know, but Malaya didn't care. Wow. She didn't care. Listen to this.
Was she always like this?
Yeah.
Or you was this? Cares always first.
I know, but she didn't care.
She didn't care.
She bring them over and clothes are fucking filthy.
Was
she didn't care. They said their clothes was always fucking filthy dirty. Didn't care. Their clothes was always fucking filthy. We seen the kids' jackets. Dell said Malaya did not want any part of Jack and Lily and Meadow, not her mom's boyfriend. Come give a shit.
Always like this?
Yeah.
Or you
you wasn't brought up like that.
Or you was after.
Yes, you wouldn't even clean up.
She wasn't brought up.
You wouldn't even sweep your floor.
Was she?
You were fucking dishes.
You wouldn't even. She wouldn't sweep her floor, do her fucking dishes. She wouldn't even clean up.
Clean up after.
Where they took 200. Laying at.
She moving with the Martell, or she always like this?
She was like that with the other boy. I told her
that. Was she like that with the? He says she was like that with the.
But the other guy was beating her, right?
Yeah, he
was abused.
This guy abused her. So she must like it to stay. Phone the police and get out of it. That's it.
It's like a maximum.
You wait till you're sleeping and fucking. And you cripple him, put the fucking knife in him, put a knife right in his fucking back.
Said, well, she must like it. She must have liked it because she kept staying with him. That's what he says. Would have waited a sharp.
Yeah. Take the charge. You know what I'm saying? He beat me.
Take the charge. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get on. I take the charge. You know what I'm saying? I beat the shit out of her. Pick her up and drop her on Helmstead. So I got him when he's in town. I beat the shit right at him. I said, I hope you drop dead and overdose you. Right at it.
Oh, damn.
So I got him when he's in town. I beat the shit right at him.
He said, I don't know if he's talking about Daniel there or someone else. Says, I got damn. This is what he's saying. This is not.
Obituaries the other day. Then I looked at obituaries the other day, and he passed away out west, overdose.
I guess he's talking about someone else.
That was my daughter.
That was. Okay. So
that was his daughter.
I'm under his
Helmsdale. So I got him when he's in town. Over the obituaries, the other. That's my old here. It's all Microscope. All old here. Pictou County. Yeah. Mass heads everywhere. I don't even like taking an ad. I had to take an Advil for my arm. I didn't want to take that.
Yeah.
Like a drone.
Somebody over here got one.
Yeah.
You saw them do?
I saw them. I have a new one. Yeah,
you got camera and stuff?
Got camera, all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to text.
Yeah, this for Jack.
Call you. Like it won't ring, but it's ringing, but it doesn't ring.
Yeah, I'll text you to my number. Matter of fact, if you have any information as an address or something, I know that.
You never know. If they ain't,
maybe I can
if they ain't anywhere,
I should know something.
They're
right?
dead in the woods. But so far out, you ain't finding them.
Here, maybe.
Why she stay with him?
You have a PTS.
Bring away.
You're right about that.
Before I leave, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm phoning the police.
Some women, right? It's just maybe.
Yeah, they can't use drugs and liquor in the school.
Yeah.
Get the hell, especially your kids.
Some abusive
That's what she says. I'm the white on the counter.
Yeah.
And somebody's right.
There's a wood chopper. Yeah.
It's a wood chopper.
And also, I can understand that this may cause some disturbance to him or Cindy, but I'm sorry. They're sure going to understand that those kids, Jack and Lily, are the top priority. Our children find you.
So, Cindy, horse out. This is very triggering.
Trailer. When I was there, I was greeted by her.
Wait the fuck a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Did her and arranged a meeting to buy the horse.
Is this Wade? Is that Wade? Who's that guy? Okay. Okay. So I got a question. Got a fucking question. Hold the fuck on. Wait a second, guys. Okay. I got a question. Okay. There was a young, skinny man in the front passenger seat, Hayden, and the driver was a larger, tanned male who I could not clearly see because he had his hand up against it, seemingly trying not to be seen. What does he mean by larger? Does he mean heavy set? Is that what he means? Wait a second. Is that what he means by that?
Trailer.
I don't think Wade would do something like that. Holy shit.
Nice enough to say yes. After that, Cindy went back inside.
All lying, lies all on it. But I don't know how they got these videos. They put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And then
She said she cleaned it up.
Today, I
I don't know where they're at. I said they're on vacation. Yeah.
They said they're on
I told them
vacation.
the whole time, man.
I never told them. I said you'll get to see them again someday. So I don't know where they're at. I said they're on vacation. Yeah. It's all on it. But I don't know how they got these videos. They put them on the thing. Yeah. And they asked. Yeah, you know, like they said you have the kids. That was that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2023. And, that was that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2023. Oh my God. And you see how small? Yeah. Show the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was. 24. This before Christmas. When they're sitting on the sofa.
They're sitting on the sofa.
I couldn't take
Okay, we heard that earlier.
police. He beats the kids. He beats
The decibels, rather, not decibels.
Her daughter might know more than you say.
That's not Cindy, no. She went back in the house.
You must know what happens. Only 3 people in the thing. Exactly. We had to do polygraph and everything. You did a polygraph too? Yeah, because we used to drop the kids off. Okay. Over there. So you and Cindy and.
So they all took a polygraph. Please.
We took the mother because we found out that he's on drugs. He's on meth, yeah. And meth, and we beat her. So we took her over there. He was here, and then the CPS. The CPS went to their house and just was
He's listen.
Meth, yeah. And meth, and they beat her. So we took her over.
He's on meth.
The
CPS.
Look at the look.
They should have took the kid. Okay. No, I'm just way over at Muscadala. Muscadala.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him, man. Please.
No, they all look fucking crazy.
They lies all the time.
They all look fucking crazy.
Yeah, how you know what they're wearing? You didn't see it.
Huh?
How do you know what they're wearing when you didn't see it? And she's lying too.
You guys did it.
No,
Let's say the mothers and the grandmothers hide those kids.
Yeah, she would ask me. Yeah.
Oh, that's where she lives right now.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Come and see them. They're over here Easter Monday.
We heard that. He says Daniel probably. We didn't hear this part.
He probably wouldn't even work.
Yeah.
We did hear
He
this
just
part.
dropped a bombshell like 2 days ago. He said black eyes on the way 2 days before.
I showed the detectives some of the pictures. The boy looked like he's hard to get along with her grandson. Like you tell him to do something, he won't listen. See, he might have got mad and grabbed him by the neck and broke his neck. You don't know. The kid's obviously never there. And he probably wasn't even working. He wasn't working no one.
Okay, every time they dropped the kids off, Daniel wasn't there.
Yeah, he just.
Every time we
dropped a bombshell like 2 days ago. He said
he.
The detectives some of the pictures. The boy looked like he's hard to get along with her grandson. Like you tell him to do something, he won't listen. See, he might have got mad.
He said.
Thank you. But you said that when the kids shoot at the same time.
Maybe the little girl witnessed it.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
But her second sense.
That's for sure.
She's gonna take advantage.
Yeah, but what?
You know more than you say. She told him, don't call back here. You're weirdos. You're crazy.
He's the one on the side of Martell.
Okay, so they told Daniel. This is when Daniel was calling. This is when Daniel kept calling over and over Malaya, and he said, "I guess, either I don't know if it was Cindy or Wade. When he called, they said, you know more than you know," or she told him. So it must have been Cindy. They told Daniel, you know more than you say, and she told him, don't call, and she blocked them.
Back here, you weirdos. You're crazy.
Weirdos.
He's
You're
the
crazy.
one on the side of Martell. He's saying that.
So is that Malaya's?
He told him off the other day. He said, "You know more than you say."
So the cut. Don't call back.
Think his. No, they ain't gonna. Is related.
Okay, we heard all that. Before I managed to switch back the topic.
You know what I'm saying? No, this seems like she ain't sad. I don't know.
She's not sad, right?
Yeah, it don't seem like it is.
Is it Malaya leaving the reserve or is it another one?
She's going to talk about up here about how much money they owe.
I'll watch her once in a while,
and they
but I ain't
allegedly
going to
stolen.
hire a babysitter.
Okay. Station.
Milk money.
They're ripping them off.
They're ripping him off. They owe 34. He did either.
That's why I'm trying to figure it out, man. It's so strange.
I don't care if they're at the mall or not. They're probably gone before the morning. You get what I'm saying?
I don't care.
We heard that.
We're 8 minutes away.
Why is she acting this way? She's not coming.
Those
Okay.
says the kids aren't going to be there by.
I'm the only one that noticed that. Even if
I'm sorry, what you're saying?
you know, them cars that are parked outside.
He said the day when they went missing, he noticed Lily's shirt were. Uh-oh.
That's Daniel's
city.
car.
No.
Okay.
On the wind right here.
It was a nice day after the folks missing.
What?
The police started sending, they won, no news.
He is lying all the time.
But the police started sending, they won, no news. There's a couple of news people coming around. He said, no interview. You can come in.
Yeah, so
I come
Yard now.
Maybe it's jail for neglect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just says take your ass. I know. I get the Appalachian out.
Okay.
Weird feeling there when everybody was around.
Yeah.
Did you come up to Cindy's
Coca-Cola is for the.
Listen to this.
Cost that much?
Yeah. Drug.
Yeah,
But he says Daniel. When they
on your
listen
way
to
to
this.
Oxford. I was looking.
Okay, look here.
On your way
Listen
to
to this.
Oxford. I was looking. I said, look at this shit.
Hold on.
On your way
Listen
to
to this.
Oxford. I've been there for fucking 5 years. You don't get what I'm saying? I'm going up here. There's a sweater in the tree up here. On your way
Listen
to
to this.
Oxford. I was looking. I said, look at the shirt in the tree. See what I'm saying? I could have been there for 10 years.
Oh.
The same as his footprint.
Shows how much I know.
That footprint could have been. Was it already put? Or was it put there after?
Yeah.
But I heard it was on a trail. Like a 4-wheel trail.
4-wheeler trail.
Yeah. Because I've got it on the dog in a fucking tree next.
We listened to that.
They didn't want to be abused either.
I was mad.
They killed him. They said the boy don't listen to him. So
Was hard-headed.
Okay, I think that's it.
but she don't get on. That's the other.
Where was that?
You
Very
wouldn't
kind of you,
even
my
sleep
dear.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told her you fucking.
Hey,
Okay.
listen. But Daniel said that's what he said in his interview.
Okay.
Has the house ever been for sale?
That's where they live.
Said no. The last.
No talking in the.
Okay.
Daphne, what did?
Okay, that was it on that. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Helicopter. Appreciate you. Love you, Justin. Late, but I watched the replay. Thank you so much. We're going over this Wade thing. It's a lot more complicated because there's two Justins talking here. Interesting. Okay. So that shirt, it's really complicated, guys. Makes me wonder about Mr. Martell right here. Daniel said when we woke up, we didn't hear the kids. Proceeded. Someone just doesn't speak like that. They just don't speak like that when their kids are missing. I proceeded outside. Proceeded from the bedroom to the kitchen. I looked into the living room. No kids. I ran down to check under their beds, ran to the kitchen, got my shoes on, proceeded. Didn't Daniel say he went outside and then came back to get his clothes on and get the keys? Proceeded outside into the backyard, went around the fence. She asked me if she should call 911. While she was calling 911, I ran up to the kids' cabins to check. And when I was screaming for the kids on my way back down, That's when Mom came out of the RV and confronted Malaya. Malaya, what's up? Malaya turned around and said, the kids are missing. Mom said, how long? 20 minutes. So about 3 minutes to get outside and 4 minutes to get up to the cabins and circle down behind the RV. It wasn't the other day he took it down. Unless he put it back up. Unless he unprivated it. But Mom confronted her. Listen to this. When I was halfway back with her 20 minutes, she said, we have a timer between 9:35 and 9:45. After I got back down from the cabins, Malaya was standing in the same position holding Meadow. I ran into the house and did Lansdowne Road. I never seen the blanket in the tree, by the way. Going out to the railroad tracks on the road, turning and going back down Lansdowne Station Road, following it back to 289 and finishing the trip by going up the trail beside the house, the right of the RV, if facing into the driveway. I meet Mom at the top of the hill when driving back. See, up here, Daniel says, so about 3 minutes, Mom said she, how long? 20 minutes. So about 3 minutes behind the RV. But Mom confronted her, meaning Malaya, when I was halfway back with her 20 minutes. She said, we have a time around 9:35 or 9:45. There's no way. There's no way. When I got back down from the cabins, Malaya was standing in the same position holding Meadow. But down here he says, going out to the railroad tracks on the road, turning and going back down Lansdowne Station Road, following it back to 289 and finishing the trip by going up the trail beside the house, the right RV facing the driveway. I meet Mom at the top of the hill when driving back. The road can only be accessed farther by ATV or four-wheel drive truck. On my way back, as I said, I meet Mom and ask her if she's coming with me. And she said, I'll search up here because they could not have went far. I returned to the house, and when I got back, the RCMP were walking down the driveway to see Malaya. It took the RCMP 12 minutes to arrive on site. So Daniel said in Sonny's live stream that he was finishing searching when he was back there with his mom. These fuckers, man. Explore car. Of course you can see. I mean, it's right there on the corner. It's right there on the corner. You would see that blanket very easily. He wrote that back then, so he didn't leave, so he could not have planted the blanket. He wrote that back then, so he didn't leave, so he could planted the blanket, shirt, etc. RCMP were parked in the driveway, so I parked next to the little marsh in a little driveway, and next to the house on the left, looking and facing the driveway. I jumped out of the car and proceeded toward the woods, but officers yelled at me not to enter the woods. I walked back to the house and was further told not to enter the woods. There you go, people. I told you. They told him not to enter the woods. What did the little fucking weasel do? A few minutes later, he entered the woods. He entered the woods. He was not supposed to. He wrote it here that they told him not to go back in the woods twice. I was beyond frustrated. I wasn't allowed to search until an officer dressed in military gear gave me the green light to re-enter the woods. He said, "Go for it." I still remember it said Oliver on the back of his vest. Exactly. Heard what they said they heard. Oh, they absolutely did. They absolutely did. One second here, guys. All right. No, they talked separately to the children. You mean Daniel's children? You mean Daniel's children? All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. I've got a headache, to be honest with you. RCMP did not have their name or their vest. No, he's lying through his ass. He's lying through his ass. He just said that so he could get back in the woods. That's all he said. That's all. That's the reason he said that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Thank you, guys, everyone. I've had a headache all day, so I need to go to bed. I'll do some researching in a little bit. There's just not enough hours in the day, man. Not enough hours. Thank you, Miss Leslie. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Magdalena. Thank you for the Advil money. I appreciate you. What is today? 6. I might not be live. When is it? Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday, I have another dentist appointment, and it's another big one. So I don't know if it'll be live that day or not, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I actually have a dentist appointment and a doctor's appointment that day. I usually try to schedule them all together. Scotia, thank you so much, darling. Appreciate you very much. Very, very much. Yeah, I'm getting a root canal and 2 crowns. Root canal and 2 crowns. That'll be fun. My old crown broke, and I need a root canal on another one. So good for you, Magdalena. You needed to rest. He needs a rest. And then I have the doctor's appointment with my throat thingy that they got to work on. So that's like this, I don't know, like maybe 8, 6, 7, 8 years ago, I had like a growth in the back of my throat, like way down here. And I felt like there was something always in my throat. And they put the camera up my nose. And so I'm sitting there like this, and you could see it, and it goes, down your throat, and you could see it. And they took it out, tested it. It was fine, thank God. But now it's back, and it's back bigger. So they're going to deal with that and check it again, I guess. So that's fun. Oh, they keep you awake the whole time. I would just sitting like I'm sitting in a chair, and there's just this screen, and he's like, oh, and then he goes up there, and you just watch him do it. You just sit there and watch him do it while he's up your nose. It's crazy. All right, guys. Keep feeling something is going down. I would be gagging. I'll tell you something. That one was nothing compared to shit. Where is that? I have a picture of it somewhere. Wait, I'll dig it out. When I had my hiatal hernia surgery years ago, it looks like a necklace, but it's like this long, and they put it up your nose, and it goes all the way down to your stomach. And it's a test that they do. I guess it's something with your esophagus. And if you swallow when they tell you, like, you cannot swallow until they tell you to swallow. And if you swallow when they don't tell you to swallow, they got to start over. Have you had that? Oh my God. And so you're there for like probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes with that thing up your nose and down your throat and down your stomach. And it's like this long. It's like looks like lynx. That one was bad. Panic. Oh my God, I would panic swallow. I know. They're like, okay, swallow now. And you're like, they're like, relax. It's weird. I don't know what it's for. I think it's just something with your esophagus or something. I don't know. All right, guys. Much love, everyone. Really do appreciate you. I will, Lord willing, see you guys tomorrow. I'm wanting to be. You can feel it in your esophagus. Like you can actually feel it. And actually, when it hits your stomach, you can feel like the temperature change. It's weird. Is that what it's called? The induction study? Is that what let me look at that. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. I don't see it, but that might be what it's called. All right, guys. Good night, everyone. Love you. Thank you, mods, members, everyone in chat. Really, really do appreciate you. Lord willing, I will see you guys tomorrow. I've got to do a Nancy Guthrie live. I've been so focused on Jack and Lily, like obsessive. Oh, another thing about Jack and Lily. About Cindy's car trade-in. I'm going to hopefully talk to someone tomorrow to hopefully find out a little bit more on that. So hopefully I learned something on that. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, please hype with your phone or your mobile device after this. It's right in the chat box area. It'll have like 3 buttons. You just kind of swipe it over and it'll say hype. It's got like points. And then you just press hype. That's it. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Kimchi. Thank you, everyone. All right. Game 3 of Stanley Cup. Hockey is going in overtime. World Cup. Canadians love hockey. They love the hockey. I wish Americans liked hockey more. I don't know what it is with, like, Americans are big on obviously football and basketball specifically. And when we say football here, we don't mean we mean football like this, not soccer. So, yeah. I wish I like soccer. Yeah. I like soccer too, but it's like Americans are just crazy about football and basketball. When I was a kid, baseball was more popular than it is today. Baseball used to be really popular. What is it? Okay, so what is it, Sassy? Is that what the test's called? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, look here. Here it is. Esophageal. That's what it was. Device. That's what it was. Here it is. There it is. I'll never forget that. There we go. Damn, why is it not bigger? Let me see if it'll let me save it. There we go. This is what it was. This device. That thing. Yuck. That wasn't fun. I'm pretty good with medical procedures, though. I have a... Nice. All right, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you all so much. Get some rest. It's the weekend. Tomorrow's Sunday. Can you believe it? All right, guys. Much love. Good night.